First, we discovered the pond monster in our backyard. As you know, our backyard is full of monsters, so today we're building a box fort prison and catching these monsters once and for all.
We need to create the ultimate monster prison.
This should attract any monsters!
Now all you have to do is attract Bigfoot, and I'd say this is a mission success. Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Papa Jake, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, things are getting very weird. We are currently sitting inside our fort, and Logan has a chicken. And this fort is actually brand new. And one of the newest features is, we have a living yeti in here. Whoa, okay, all right.
Jake. It's all good, he's locked in there.
I don't know whose idea was it to get a yeti and stick him inside our fort, but it's not a pet, Phil. That's not a friendly pet. If you wanted something like that, you should have gotten a dog.
I actually didn't want to go on this monster hunt. This was Logan's idea.
This place was trashed by lay agents.
And they took the pond monster eggs.
And they probably took Jake. Freeze! His work. We thought you were taken by the lay agents, so we thought we'll take the monsters and make a trade.
Why would the lay agents trade me for a yeti?
Yeti's pretty sweet.
This isn't Pokemon, Logan, okay? This isn't real life Pokemon where we just collect monsters and then we have them fight. That would actually be that's a very cool idea.
Ooh, Shoddy the pond monster.
Whoa, hold on. We can't shoddy pond monster, but I get the bird thing. Look. I had an idea while I was sitting here watching the Yeti try to escape for hours on end. What if, just like the Lake Corporation, we start capturing monsters ourselves? We need to create the ultimate monster prison.
That's what this base is!
No. This is not a monster prison, okay? If anything, this is a monster daycare. I'm talking prison. I'm talking steel cages. I'm talking habitatuals. I'm talking we need bars, reinforcements, security cameras, guards at every post.
You're talking about a maximum security reversed box fort prison for monsters?
Okay, so while I have the guys doing that, I thought it would be a great time to take a little break and enjoy some TV. Because if you guys didn't know, this video is actually sponsored by ExpressVPN. I've been using ExpressVPN for both online privacy as well as to unlock content that isn't available in my country or region. For example, in my region, I can't watch the brand new Papa Jake series, but thanks to ExpressVPN, I can with a click of a button change my location and enjoy all my favorite shows, including myself. ExpressVPN helps you become that much more safe and secure online. It keeps you away from those hackers and big tech companies trying to steal your data. I also love using ExpressVPN for when I go out and grab a hot cocoa, because you never know what's lurking on those public Wi-Fi networks. So with ExpressVPN, I know that I can enjoy my hot cocoa and my privacy. And here's the great part. If you use the QR code on the screen right now, or click the link in the description, or simply go to expressvpn.com/PapaJake, you can get 4 months absolutely free. So you can try it out for yourself and see what kind of shows you're missing out on, or just feel more secure at home while browsing the internet.
Instead of hiding and running from the monsters, we capture them. That way, we can analyze them, we can study them, but most importantly, we can get them out of our backyard and somewhere where we can know where they are.
Ooh, and then we can start checking them off a list.
Exactly. It's like a collection. Everyone loves collections. We could have a catchphrase like, gotta catch them all.
That's Pokemon.
Let us know in the comments if you can come up with a better catchphrase than whatever Jake just said.
Also, let us know if you think that this idea is good. If we start to actually capture these monsters instead of just running away from them and hiding like scaredy cats, we start our very own monster prison. That way we can catalog, learn more about them. I mean, I'm trying to do science with little bits of hair and eggs and specimens. Imagine the science I can do with a live monster. Look, I can stand this. Whoa, hey, whoa!
You made him mad.
Just calm down on the yeti. Okay. This is why I said we need a very good
Yeah,
fort.
I don't know if that's gonna hold much longer.
I don't think it's gonna hold at all.
We gotta get out of this fort,
Okay,
Jake!
we're gonna get out of the fort. We're going.
Okay, guys, what was going on in there? I was knocking for hours.
You have a new mission. And guys, do not forget, if you are brand new, smack that subscribe button, hit that like button, and most importantly, hit the bell button so you can never miss a brand new video, especially now that we are collecting monsters and catching them all until we come up with a new catchphrase. You two need you to start working on the prison. Logan, you're with me. We need to track down the monsters that are still in our backyard and figure out a way to capture them.
How many monsters are in our backyard?
The pond monster and the bird monster. We'll look for Bigfoot also. All right, we got our mission, guys. Let's get building.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah! 1, 2, 3, yeah!
Okay guys, so as you can see, me and Logan are outside while Phil and Big start working on the epic monster prison. The weather is changing, it is starting to snow, it is getting colder, but our main objective still stays true. Logan's already running down to the, okay, he's going to the hole. We should catch up. Ugh. Logan, where are you going?
I think we should use this hole to trap our monsters. You just put some monster bait. I don't know exactly what the monster bait is, but you put it in the hole and the pond monster falls right inside the hole.
This hole just might not be big enough. Don't forget, we also have to capture Bigfoot and a flying monster, and flying monsters can fly out of holes. So we have not figured out how exactly we're gonna capture the monsters yet. Maybe if you guys have some amazing ideas, you can leave them in the comment section down below. So what we're gonna be doing right now is we're gonna be baiting the monsters out and into the open. And to do that, we have 3 different things that I've developed thanks to all the science I've been doing with these monsters. They're all in this briefcase. Once we get the monsters all riled up, then we'll have them run back here and fall right into our trap, which we have not figured out yet, so we should figure that out. But first, let's start with this. Okay, now we still have to be careful. Even though the weather's changing, Bigfoot is still highly active. We've not seen the bird monster, and hopefully the pond monster is dormant under the ice. We're gonna set up base in the middle gazebo, and from there, we'll go ahead and activate this plan.
Wait, Jake, that's one of the holes in the ice I was telling you about.
Yeah, my best guess is the pond monster's already trying to break free from the ice, which is a good thing because we're actually gonna help it out.
I mean, we could just keep the pond monster trapped under the ice, Jake.
It's a good idea, Logan, but then it's not trapped in our maximum security prison. What I have is much better. 3 uniquely designed devices, all to which will bring out the monsters individually. For our pond monster, we have this. It's a beta particle enhanced icebreaker. It'll not only break the ice, allowing the pond monster to escape, but it'll also attract it with the beta particles. Then we have one for the bird monster and one for Bigfoot. We also have a drone as a delivery system because we don't want to get too close to any bird monsters. All right, hopefully the pond monster doesn't just start running out of here because we need him to fall into our trap. Now that I'm thinking about it, we really should have built the trap first.
Yeah, I feel like we might be doing the whole bait thing a little too soon.
Well, here goes nothing. Watch out, fire the hole!
Whoa, Jake? What's it doing? Oh, whoa! You sure that thing's working?
Yep, it's cutting through the ice. Perfect. And all these beta particles in the air will definitely attract the pond monster. All right, perfect. Now we have a way to attract the pond monster, and we've weakened the ice, so once it does try to escape, they should be able to blast through the first layer of ice. Now, onto the bird monster. I've created a concoction of a different type of particle that I believe will attract it. Because the bird monster can fly so far away, and we have no idea where it is, this is gonna be the best way to get it over to us. Only problem is, we have to deliver it via drone. So I gotta set this up with our drone and take it to the sky.
While Jake's setting up the drone, I'm gonna look if there's any more signs of the pond monster. Looks like there's some weird shape or pattern in the ice. But other than that, not seeing any major signs of the pond monster. Just those weird looking holes. Okay, now we just gotta activate the beta particles and we should be good to go. There it goes! All right, we're lighting up the backyard with beta particles. This should attract any monsters.
Okay guys, not only did that look super cool, but it's also going to attract the bird monster. Definitely something though good to know. We can use the drone to distribute any of these particles. Now all you have to do is attract Bigfoot, and I say this is a mission success. Now the final finale that we're going to be using is this. This is going to activate a massive beta particle explosion that will go into the woods, hopefully attracting Bigfoot. He's the final monster that we currently know of, and if we can get all 3 of these monsters, then we're off to a pretty good start. Hopefully then there's no other monsters we need to collect or capture, but who knows. Then once we're done with this, we really got to figure out a way to build this trap. And I'm hoping the guys are doing a great job on the prison. Logan's retreated back to base camp. I'm out here. Luckily we have the fence in front of me, so if Bigfoot does run out when this attracts him, at least the fence will stop him and give me time to get back to base camp. Over here, you guys can see this is actually the pool where we hatched, well, multiple monsters, and it is looking crazy weird. I actually haven't been back out here. It's almost fully frozen over, and the inside underneath that water, I can just imagine there might be some kind of freaky monsters in there. If we ever do decide to go looking for monsters, that pool might be a good place to start. All right, well, since we have the pool here, I say we throw this activator just on top of the ice. It's a good spot. It'll activate and pretty much go deep into these forests. So here goes nothing. Whoa. Here we go. Watch out. If that doesn't attract Bigfoot, I don't know what will. I think it's time we head back to the base and check up on what Phil and Biggs have been up to. Okay guys, I just got back to home base and we're entering back inside. The guys have been working on our insane monster prison and now it's time to check it out. Logan's already back here. Don't exactly know where he is, but Phil said to use the elevator when I get home. All right guys, time to enter our top secret, insanely secure monster prison. Get inside the fort. Press number 1. Oh, we're moving. Here we go. Okay, I'm pretty excited to see how this looks. At least we have the monster prison ready. We still do not have a way to trap these monsters. I think that's probably gonna be our next priority, but as long as the security on this is top notch, we should be good. All right, looks like we've arrived. Steel door, nice. Open it up. Whoa, okay. Ooh, looks like we've got a keypad and an eye scanner. Well, I'm sure Phil probably made the code something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if he's added my eye to this.
Papa Jake detected.
Okay, looks like the door unlocked. Okay, so I think Phil took this whole security thing a little too far. Now there's a hand scanner? Well, let's hope Phil has my handprint on file.
Handprint successful. Papa Jake recognized. Unlocking system protocols.
Okay, next door's unlocked. Phil?
Oh, Jake!
How are you doing? Okay. I got past all your security. That's a lot of security, dude.
Yes, welcome inside your brand new monster hunting prison.
Okay, well, I mean, one of the things that I meant about security was like keeping the monsters in, less about keeping other people out. But how is the actual monster security?
Jake, these monsters, once they get in these cells, they are never coming out. Double enforced cardboard, we're good.
Whoa, you even got a checklist of all our monsters.
Yeah, how did you and Logan do on finding the pond monster and the Bigfoot?
Well, we placed the bait for the pond monster, we placed the bait for the Bigfoot, and...
You did that wrong. You just pointed at the pond monster when you pointed at the
We
Bigfoot.
placed the bait for the pond monster, we placed the bait for Bigfoot, and we also placed an aerial bait
For the flying monster. Still don't have a way to capture them, but that's okay. And it looks like we've already caught the Yeti. Wait, how'd you get the Yeti in here?
We tranquilized the Yeti, so we've switched him from that cage over there to the new and improved cage.
I like it.
Check out all these cages. They are completely state-of-the-art. Bigfoot will be not only in a cell, but in a woodland realm, inside his natural habitat.
I like it. The more we can keep the habitat natural, the less likely the monsters are to get aggravated and try to escape. What about the pond monster?
Well, it's a good thing you haven't caught it yet, but he will be inside his very own slime pool.
Ooh, okay.
And, just as you asked for, all the note-taking capabilities.
I like that. We need to keep a note of the monsters.
I also want surveillance on them 24/7 so we can learn more about them. The more we know about these monsters, the better chance we have of capturing more.
Oh yeah, I already have some notes down. This Yeti is big and scary, very, very strong.
Sure, yeah, I guess those are notes, technically, yes. All right, time to take a look at the Yeti, our very first monster that we've captured. That's enough of the scary Yeti. Wow, he really likes to growl. Well, this place is awesome. I mean, it gives us so much room for expansion, plus we can connect it to our original fort, and then we can have our epic base. This whole thing is starting to look like a real Monster Hunter's base. I'd even call us the Spy Monster Hunters. I like that name. We should get that plastered on the wall. Spy Monster Hunters, ready for business and ready to capture monsters. Let's go!
Call 1-800-SPY-MONSTER-CATCHERS today.